Okay, so what we're going to do here is show you how to do some motion, set some keyframes and stuff, and add some activity to your still cams. Here's an example. Here's a play. This clip right here is camera A. This is where I am actually manually running the camera.
Celery, and there is maybe a hint of melon, but
so you can see that the camera is moving because I'm operating it, but this camera is static, and this camera is static. These are on stands, and that looks pretty boring. Watch.
in here is off. My eyes are watering. The bitter bell pepper in here is off the chart.
This is definitely not a $16 wine.
Okay, so what we're going to do is make this look more cool, like somebody was actually running these cameras. So I'm going to select this. I already have it selected. I'm going to select it, double click on that clip, go to my motion tab, and what I'm going to do is, because I like to transition, when I transition from here to here, well, not in this case, but anyways, I'm going to select this clip. I'm going to set a keyframe on scale and on center. I'm not messing with rotation because it's pretty square, as you can see here. This line right here is pretty square with the edge because I set my tripod up correctly, and I don't need to mess with rotating it or anything like that. So I'm not even gonna touch that keyframe. I'm gonna Command Z to undo that, what I just did. Okay, so I'm gonna start out at 100% scale and centered here. I'm gonna go to the end of this clip. You can do it here or up here. I'm going to click back a frame. See, this bar right here shows you that you are at the end of the frame. If you were at the beginning of the frame, you'd be over here, and the bar right here indicates you're on the beginning. But we're going to go to the end, click back into it, and then I'm just going to, you can grab it right here and drag it with one of these corners if you want to, or you can type in a specific number up here. I'm just going to go ahead and drag this out to about 117 because that's usually pretty good for a shot like that. That's pretty good. And I'm gonna move it over so it mostly focuses on him. You see how if you keep going, it's gonna reveal the clip underneath it. I'm just gonna mostly show Matt here in the center of the frame because he's the one that's talking. So now we go, and
pepper in here is off. My eyes are watering. The bitter bell.
See, it looks like somebody's running that camera, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing here.
Here is off the chart.
This is
so I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna I like this to end at the 100% frame. So I'm gonna go set my keyframes there first, and I'm gonna just make them look bigger from the beginning. And I'm gonna press Shift and drag to the left, so he'll move to the right and get smaller. He's gonna start out big and on the left, and drag to the right and get smaller as it plays. Watch.
Is off the chart.
This is definitely not a $16 wine. We rated the value at 3.
Okay, so now I want this clip to end. Whoops. I want this clip to end at 100%. So I'm gonna go here and do my center and my scale. Then I'm gonna go back to the beginning of the clip and make it bigger. I'm gonna go a little bit bigger this time, 125%, and I don't want to show too much of Joe here, so I'm going to just go like this, give him a little headroom up here, and now watch it.
Chart.
This is definitely not a $16 wine. We rated the value at 3 cents.
Yeah.
That's it, 3 cents.
Don't forget the onions.
Okay, so as you can see, we took some static shots here, here, and here, and added motion to them. Very easy to do. Makes the video more interesting to watch. When you're watching a video, the whole idea is for things to be moving and happening. You don't want a camera just sitting there most of the time. It's boring, it's dull, and there's a quick, easy way to add some activity to your static cameras, and that way you can do video productions like I do without, you know, sometimes you need additional people to run cameras, but you can get away with it sometimes in situations like these just by adding motion later, and you can do the whole job yourself, which is what I do a lot of times. So hope that helps, and enjoy, and go check it out and try it out for yourself.